Hi there, this is Dawn. Welcome to my art room and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome for the first time. Those of you who are joining me, lovely to know that you're out there and I'm having a chat with you. Yesterday we returned from the retreat at Ballarat, hosted by Susanna from Vintage Blend Studios, and this is her Nature's Treasures panel. I just needed to get that right. This panel that she designed and had printed is available from her website, Vintage Blend Studios. In my description box, I will link her channel because she's got a video around the release of this panel. And in the coming weeks, you'll see her working on it. But for this video, I won't be doing any stitching. I'm just going to show you my goodies haul. And I know there's lots of people out there that like looking at those things, and yeah, just I do. So, yeah, we've just had 4 lovely days and we shared some accommodation with some of our stitching pals. We've met up with a few friends that we've seen now a couple of times, and that's just so lovely because we come from different states across Australia, and so it's a lovely opportunity to get together. We certainly talked about maybe trying to do it more often, but now, you know, travel and things are always a little tricky. Pity we just didn't all live around the corner from each other. I would love it. Anyway, this is the panel part of it. I'm sorry, I have actually cut mine up, and it comes in. What Susanna has done is a little quiet book, and really lovely. I've decided to use all of my panels to make a Japanese rice bag. So I backed it with some Palin first, and then I've cut them out into 8-inch squares. How I'll work through those, I'm not sure. I'll show you where I've got up to. But part of her lovely kit was definitely some gorgeous little fabric samples. This one I just fell in love with, and it came from Gail's Patchwork Emporium in Ballarat, so I went and got some more, but I'll show you that in a minute. But I just loved it. Looks like a watercolour. Beautiful fabrics. This is from I think it's Tilda range that Susanna has been working with. And in here was a gorgeous little pair of scissors. Always handy to have another pair of scissors. And one of our lovely friends, Carolyn, made these for us. So, yep, that went straight on there. Also in the kit was a box of pearl cottons. Aren't they gorgeous? That was a lovely surprise to see all of those greens. Certainly going to be well used, I know that. And there was some lace doilies and some yo-yos, and yeah, I think that's all. I've got so many little piles, and I was unpacking my bags this morning and I thought, oh, before I put it all away and I forget to show you what I got, I'm going to do it right now. So yeah, so that was a gorgeous bundle of goodies that we all received. At this retreat, Susanna set up a painting table for people who like to paint on their pieces. Some people partook in that. I've painted some of mine. This is one of the panels that I got started on, but this was the piece that I finished. And so I was quite happy with that. I think those little bunnies look quite cute. I just used lots of fabrics to collage. This was from a doily, and this one was a piece of fabric from Gail. I'll get onto that. So I've just added some extra bits around the outside edge. I did paint the leaves underneath, and then I added my dyed lace on the top. A little bit of stitching here and a gorgeous pearl button. Tell you about that in a minute. So yeah, I think it looks quite cute, and so I'm looking forward to getting the rest of these done in a similar way so that then I can create a bag. How much of that I'll share on video, I'm not sure, because this is definitely Susanna's project, and her and Corinne have done samples of creating theirs, and yeah, I want to leave that to them for the minute. Susanna also had a pop-up shop. I purchased these, this pack of yo-yos. I was thinking I was going to use that red one, and I still probably will, so I'd taken it apart. But she had some other gorgeous linens. This is a beautiful tea towel. It might nearly need to get used as a tea towel. It's a gorgeous one. It's got cup and saucers on it. A funny one. But the linen is absolutely beautiful, and I quite like that green print on it. And another lovely hand towel. Hold on, if you can bear the crinkle, I'll take it out because it's not your normal embroidery there. They've got some, they're puffy, and I really love that one. So yep, it's always fun to spend and see those goodies at a pop-up shop. But yeah, see, they've got sort of like they're padded, just the tiniest, teeniest, tiniest stitches you ever saw in all of your life. So that bit's padded there. Look, that's my thumbnail. That's the size of it. They're teeny tiny. Just gorgeous. The weeniest little stitches. It'll be too, you know, got to be brave enough to cut that one up. Gorgeous. Cool. All right. And so then across the week, everybody had a little gift for their friends and stitching buddies. It was lovely. There was lots of material sharing. There was some special little things that got made. Vanessa, who lives in South Australia, she made everybody one of those. As I said, Carolyn made us our little scissor fob. You could actually put your scissors point in there if you wanted to. She'd left that little bit open. Lynn gave us these gorgeous little needle books with some charms that she'd put in there out of this pretty green. Well, there was lots of different blankets, but yeah, just a nice little one. My gorgeous friend Jean Ann made us these little zipper fob things with beads on. There was lots of sharing of fabrics. Christy from Sew Bits Christy. I haven't opened this. I'm waiting. It's going to be a surprise when I open it. You're going to see it too. So that was a nice little bundle that she shared with us. Lots of people shared fabrics. Somebody had found these labels in an op shop and we all got a packet of those. They were quite nice, the numbers on them. Yeah, these are nice little fabric bits. All nice little things to have that, you know, it's different to what you've got yourself. Gosh, there's a gorgeous little bit of doily in there. A beautiful bit of chenille bedspread. I might have had one like that when I was a kid. Oh, a little bit of blanket. Oh, there's a needle book waiting to happen. Thank you, Christy from Sew Bits. She's one of our new buddies. She has a YouTube channel, and I'm sure she'll share the week that she had. She loved it. Hadn't been to a retreat before, and so just enjoyed everything about being, you know, with those of us that have been before. And so that was a nice thing to do. A few other shared bits of fabric and things that just people had. One lady had a big bag of stuff that she was getting rid of, so we all had a little dive in that. Cool. And then one day we went off to Gail's Patchwork Emporium, and for everybody that goes to the retreat gets a little goodies bag, which was really nice. This is her card. She's in Ballarat, but she does have an online shop and ships to you. But she put in some nice little bits and pieces for us to have, and this Alice in Wonderland fabric that I immediately got interested in and started using for my, my panels. So it'll keep coming. So what we did, well, what I did was asked around if anybody else, got it and were they happy to swap something. So I've got these extra bits, or I've got plenty now, but Gail did have it on as a meter, on the meter, if I'd wanted to do that. But I think my lovely friends who shared with me, that was good. They liked their threads that I had dyed for them. So that was nice. And so shopping at Gail's, I bought myself something gorgeous. It feels beautiful. She had some other lovely, it's a wallet, in case you're wondering. It's just, yep. She had some other beautiful bags that I admired last year and I didn't do anything about it. And this year I was like, nope, I'm having one of them. My purse was starting to look a bit sad. This one's just quite a nice size and fits in your hand. She had some other ones that were a bit 3D. One of the other ladies, Janet, who was there, she had one that she'd bought another time as well. Paul's going to start clacking and clanging in the kitchen at the moment, so hopefully he can find something else to do. I bought myself a quilt pattern that I wanted last year and I didn't buy it and thought about it all year and went, I just have to have that. So, excuse me, Hare's Nest, who are the creators, designers, Hare's Nest Stitchery, has now gone disbanded. So what patterns that are out there are all they're going to be. There's not going to be a repeat for them. And so I suggest if you want one and you know where there's a pattern and you've been thinking about it, you might want to go get it. I don't know how much. I think it's only what's now in shops probably. So I bought I bought some more of that gorgeous watercolour fabric, just slightly different colourway. Oh, there are a few extra bits in Gail's bag. Some trim, a couple of buttons. They're cute. That's good. Yeah, and so there were other nice things that people shared, like I said, some fabrics and other bits and pieces. So that can go away now. We went to an antique vintage marketplace that Susanna knows in Smythesdale, and I got this big tablecloth that I just fell in love with. It's got a little bit of embroidery on it, not a whole lot, but I love the colour. It's quite big. I don't really know what size it is. It was a whole $8. But I thought it's just going to be perfect for another project. Cool. Needs a wash, but that's all right. I can do that. So, yep. So that was that one. And then we went to another shop called Alison Cole Embroidery, and she's an international teacher. She has published books on her embroidery. She does amazing stuff. She had these needles that often I look for the milliner's needle and I can't find the size that I want, and so this was I have no idea how much they were. Some chenille needles always come in handy. But they had these beautiful cultured pearls as beads, and I fell in love with them. She had them in her chuck-out box, and I was like, yep, I'm having them. Sort of that apricot-y colour, that sort of coppery colour, and some garnet. They're really pretty. Oh, they're impossible to see in a plastic bag, aren't they? But a gorgeous little gemstone that's just going to look really nice on something. I don't know. I think that's probably as good a place as you're going to see it. It'll go, it's got a needle hole through it. Found a bit of Steph Francis thread that I really like and a bit of sort of couching thread in this glittery sort of white gold or champagne, it says, colour. that I liked. So it's always nice to get things that you don't, you don't see in every sort of normal haberdashery type shop. So that was nice. That was good fun. And then, of course, we went to Chrissy's on the last morning. We all met up. We met with Christina from Christina Creates, and she joined us for a coffee. So that was kind of nice. She was out on the road. And what Chrissy's is good for are all these little things. She threw in these little bunnies just when you paid. How cute are they? Easter bunnies. I got myself a pair of scissors for, that are safe for when you fly, because I eyed them off a few times in the past. You know what I'm like about zips. Can never help myself. Love a fancy zip. This one's even fancier. Never seen a zip like that. So you obviously sew it on the outside of whatever it is that you're sewing rather than have the fabric go over that. So that's a gorgeous lime green one. I love them. Oh, a little rotary cutter. I'd been looking, that was a little bit dusty. I've been looking for one for a while, and we don't have a sewing shop here, and every time I go anywhere I forget to get it. And I saw them yesterday, and I thought, yep, having them. And some cute little charms. Oh, again, a bit hard to see in the plastic, aren't they? My washing machine's going to make a big noise. Gosh, okay. Cute little thing that I thought would go good. Hang on, I'm going to stop that noise. Sorry. Back in 2 seconds. The doors got left open. I thought I'd shut everything up, and no, they're all open again. So, yeah, so that's kind of, I think that's all. I think that's it. That's all my big shopping spree was about. Another little charm. On Susanna's panel somewhere, there's like a tiny little bug in her artwork, and I thought it might actually look quite good. I can't remember where I saw it. Oh yeah, look. See there? How cute will that look? Very nice. Or it could be an extra one. Could be two. Could paint that one and have that one in there as well. But anyway, there we go. That was the week that was in Ballarat at a lovely retreat. I took some show and tell. I took my Christmas Just Because quilt, and I took my work that I did with Fleur Woods. People were really interested in. Some people had seen the book online, or seen the book. Rachel from Roxy Creations shared it, and they'd seen the pictures of it. Just there as well, and then there's more somewhere in the book here. Look at that, it opens almost at the right page now. It's been opened a couple of times. So I took the real thing and showed that, and also my Roxy Creations journal of stitchery, the Still Life. I haven't done any more. I took it with me thinking that I was going to stitch while I was there. That lovely Corinne, she got stitching at night, and I was so blooming tired at night I didn't do anything. I just sat on the chair like a blob. A bit tired when we got home last night. Cool. All right, I think that's all I've got to share with you. I will come back. I'll get cracking on a few of my stitching projects, but just wanted to share all those goodies with you. I've got yet to have a look at the little bundles of fabric and things that I was gifted. A couple of lovely bits and pieces, some lovely Japanese fabrics from Jeanette, and other goodies that all in all, it's a very happy week that we all have. And the bonus is that we all get to do some stitching as well and enjoy each other's company while we do it. Everybody does something different. It's amazing that you can get the same picture and yet every single one is a little bit different. I didn't take any video or photos while I was there. Both Susanna and Corinne both did. Corinne on behalf of Susanna, and so I'll leave that for them, and we'll share those links. And then you can start watching their how to do it. If you're interested in Susanna's panels, she has them for sale now on her website. She has lots of her other treasures, her gorgeous fabrics and, bits of doilies and yo-yos, and she has some wool embroidery threads. She has some kits available as well, so there's lots of things on her website that you might be interested in. So yeah, stay tuned for those things. So stay tuned for those lovely things. Cool. All right, that's me. I think that'll do for now, and I will catch you again very soon when I put my head down and get cracking with this still life. That's my next project. But I need to go and feed the cat and the chooks at my daughter's house because they're away. It's a long weekend here in Victoria. Go and visit my mum. She's dying to see what we did. And then that'll be the end of Saturday. Alrighty, hope you're all doing really well, thinking of our lovely friends in Queensland, and hope they haven't been too badly affected by this very strange weather that's been going on up there while we waited with bated breath all week for a cyclone that didn't happen. It just causing havoc now. But that's all right. That meant Corinne was going to get home, and she was a bit concerned about that. We actually had a fire in Ballarat, which meant that everybody had to scuttle around and collect their things, and it was all okay though. It was in some bush on a mountain range that, everything got a bit dramatic there for a minute. But everybody's safe and sound, and that's all that matters. Cool. Hope you are too. Thinking about you, those Queenslanders and New South Wales people. Hope you stay safe and that you've got your power and things back on as soon as possible. My sympathy goes with you because having lost power myself in a storm, it's no fun. Cool. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.